They seem to be a common occurrence in media, especially in games and on TV, but what are they really like in real life? Pretty much all you see online about these peculiar creatures is that they puff up and are poisonous, but there really is so much more to these things than meets the eye. Join me as we dive into the pufferfish and its many unique characteristics. Pufferfish live almost everywhere around the globe, as they can live in both fresh and salt water. However, they are more commonly found around the equator and warm and tropical areas, since they don't take very well to cold water. Their diets depend heavily on where they live, although they tend to be carnivorous, feeding on things such as small squids, shrimp, and clams. However, if the environment doesn't supply them with enough meat to eat, some species can survive on just plants. They are also nocturnal, tending to rest during the day and hunt at night. One obstacle pufferfish have is other fish that want to eat them. Pufferfish have several defenses against such threats, with the first being their excellent eyesight that they use to spot threats from far away. They are also deceptively maneuverable, being able to travel in short bursts in almost any direction very quickly, due to having multiple fins that can be used to their advantage. However, if that still isn't enough to get away, pufferfish can fill their very elastic stomach with water, or air if they're outside of water. This expands them to nearly 3 times their original size and makes them incredibly difficult to eat or digest, along with exposing the countless rows of spines on their exterior. If all else fails and the pufferfish does get swallowed, its poison, which is around 1,200 times as powerful as cyanide, can kill or seriously damage the nervous systems of most things that would want to eat it. However, not many things in the ocean try to eat these dangerous creatures, as sharks are the only known living thing that can reliably survive pufferfish poison. Despite their natural defenses, pufferfish are still considered a delicacy in some places around the world. In Korea, Japan, and China, specially trained chefs can prepare the fish, which is called fugu there, to be eaten by knowing what parts are poisonous and in what quantity. Despite all the precautions, however, people still do die from eating pufferfish every year, as it is nearly impossible to be completely sure that the fish is safe to eat. If it isn't properly prepared, it can cause intoxication, lightheadedness, and numbness of the lips within 20 minutes of consumption. If the victim gets a lethal dosage without treatment, they will most likely die from respiratory failure within the next 24 hours, because it blocks sodium channels in the nervous system. As the poison takes its course, it paralyzes the victim's chest muscles, eventually making them unable to breathe, all while being fully awake and aware of the situation. It is incredibly easy to get a lethal dose as well, as one pufferfish contains enough poison to kill 30 adult humans. At this time, no known antidote exists, and doctors can only attempt to remove the poison from your body by pumping your stomach. There are over 120 different species of pufferfish throughout the world. The brighter the color of pufferfish, generally the more poison it has. Pufferfish beaks, which are 4 teeth fused together, never stop growing. Pufferfish can blink by pulling their eyes deep inside their sockets. Female pufferfish can become male if there are no males to breed with. Pufferfish communicate through chirping. The Japanese pufferfish has been observed to make sand art in order to attract a mate.